In this video, we will show you how to install a Moen Reverse Osmosis Filtration system. For this demonstration, we will be connecting the system to a Moen sip faucet with included air gap. Depending on your faucet type, a separate air gap may be required. To be sure you understand the scope of this project, Moen recommends watching the entire guided installation before you begin. The first step to any successful installation is preparation. Before you start, make sure all parts are included in the box. If there are any parts missing, please contact Moen customer service. Before you begin, make sure you have all the right tools for the project. Moen recommends safety glasses, a Phillips head screwdriver, adjustable wrench, level, pencil, tape measure, scissors, tube cutter, and a drill with a 1/4 inch and an 1/8 inch drill bit. To begin the installation process, turn off your cold water supply. Turn on your kitchen faucet and allow sufficient time to drain any remaining water. Use a wrench to unscrew the cold water supply line from the valve and disconnect. Connect the cold water tee to the cold water supply line of the primary faucet. Using a wrench, tighten until secured. Reconnect the faucet supply line with attached cold water tee back onto the cold water supply valve below. If the system is installed in a region where the UPC applies, a drain line adapter approved by UPC should be installed. To install the drain line adapter, please see the instruction book. Then punch out the center hole on the foam seal and use as a template to locate the drilling position above the trap. Mark the location with the pencil. At the marked location, drill a 1/4 inch hole through the wall of the drain pipe. Do not drill through both sides of the pipe. Remove the film from the foam seal and align with the hole on the inside of the front plate of the drain saddle. Attach the seal. Aligning with the drilled hole, position the saddle on the drain tailpiece and securely tighten using the screws and nuts provided. Route the 3/8 inch blue tube to the connector on the saddle to ensure it has adequate room. Cut the 3/8 inch blue tube as needed to provide a short path to the connector. Insert the end of the blue tube into the connector approximately 1 inch until it stops. Apply sealant tape in a clockwise direction to the nipple located at the top of the tank. Remove the nut from the tank elbow and slide into the white tube, ensuring that compression fitting sleeves remain within the nut when it is pushed onto the tube. Hand tighten the tank elbow onto the tank nipple. Place the tank in its final position under the sink using the mounting stand to secure it into place. Insert the white tube all the way into the tank elbow. Push the nut onto the tank elbow and hand tighten. Next, we will install the filter. In order to allow enough room for filter installation, the manifold should be mounted so that its top surface is at least 18 inches above the floor of the cabinet. Make sure that the tubing will not be under tension when installed. Using your pencil, mark the screw hole locations for the manifold. Drill the 1/8 inch pilot holes. Install the manifold with the provided manifold screws. Next, remove the cap of each filter cartridge. Inspect all filter cartridges for damage and verify that both sets of O-rings are present and positioned correctly in the grooves. Record the date of your anticipated filter change onto the gray field on each filter label as directed. Replace Stage 1 and Stage 2 filters every 6 months. Replace Stage 3 and Stage 4 filters every 12 months. Sign up for filter subscriptions at moen.com. Next, install each filter according to its corresponding symbol, which will have a matching symbol on the manifold. Align the filter cartridges with the filter head of the manifold and press upward so the filter cartridge key engages into the filter head. Rotate the filter cartridge clockwise 90 degrees until it stops and is securely engaged into the filter head. Remove the red cap from the elbow of the RO filter by pressing the elbow retaining ring towards the elbow and pulling on the cap. Insert the flow restrictor and tube assembly included with the RO filter into the 1/4 inch blue tube so that the red collar seats against the tube and leaves an 1/8 inch of the thin, clear tubing exposed. Insert the end of the 1/4 inch blue tube with flow restrictor into the elbow until it stops. approximately 3/4 of an inch, and insert the other end of the blue tube into the air gap. Verify that the connections are secure. Push the nut and outer sleeve onto the black inlet tube, and then the inner sleeve into the black inlet tube. Insert the black inlet tube into the cold water T until it stops. Tighten the nut to the T using a wrench. Insert the small elbow into the inlet port of the manifold, and then insert the black tube into the elbow until it stops, approximately 3/4 of an inch. Now insert the large elbows into the tank port and the faucet port. Insert the white tube into the elbow of the tank port. Then insert the gray tube into the elbow of the faucet port, pushing it until it stops about 3/4 of an inch. Now place the other end of the gray tube to the filtration faucet. Turn on the cold water supply and check for leaks at all connections. Now switch on the filtered water to allow all air to escape from the system. Allow a few minutes for water to begin flowing. Close the filtered water. Allow 2 hours for adequate pressure to build in the reverse osmosis filter system. Check for leaks at all connections. Once pressure is established, turn on filtered water and empty the tank, allowing 10 minutes for the tank to fully drain. The tank is empty when the filtered water flow slows to a trickle. Turn off the filtered water to again allow the tank to fill. Repeat the filling and draining cycle once more to fully purge the system. The third filled tank can be used for drinking. Congratulations, your Moen reverse osmosis filtration system installation is now complete.